Alright, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to go over my training philosophy and how I go about training to get the most amount of gains. So, number one, I'd say high intensity. You need to be, you can't go in the gym for half an hour. At the same time, you don't need to be training for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's not really the time that you're in the gym, it's, how intense it is. So, how I go about it, I like to do something called power building or power bodybuilding, whichever way you want to say it. And what that basically is powerlifting and bodybuilding. Is the best of both worlds. So I'd go into the gym, I'd start off with the heavy weight, I'd work, let's say it's a chest day or push day, I'd start on the bench press and then probably do 10 reps of the bar just to warm up so I don't get injured, then slowly increase the weight until I get to about my 3 rep max, and then I'd probably do about 3 to 4 sets of that, and then I'd probably do another 2 sets on probably like a 5 to 7 rep max. Still quite heavy, still relatively heavy, and I'll be struggling then. And then once that will be like 5 to 6 sets in total of the heavy weight, and then that will usually take me around, I don't know, half an hour to 40 minutes, because when you're doing the heavy weight, your rest times need to be a lot longer, so you can recover properly for the next set. And then once I've done that, then I just go into then I just start working out as a bodybuilder would. Like I'd just forget about the powerlifting start and then just start bodybuilding like I just walked into the gym. So that means high reps, so I'm going for like 15 to 20 reps, light weights, really high volume, short rest periods. So for example, let's say I just did all the power building stuff on the bench press, I'd probably go over to the dumbbells, pull out on the incline, and then just do some incline dumbbell press. But the thing is, it wouldn't be as heavy. I'd probably I'd go for something I can get about 15 reps on, do 15 reps until my chest is screaming out in pain, and then drop the weight. So I'll go and probably pick up some 15k dumbbells, something really light, do some more, and then just do loads of drop sets, do loads of supersets. And that's what I find when you chase the pump, I find that's what makes you grow. I mean, I'd say it's at the same time, it is the best of both worlds. I'm pretty sure training heavy as well does put on size, but it's more for strength. And then when you're doing the higher reps, that's more for size. So it's like I prefer to mix it. I don't want to be huge and then be weak as hell. At the same time, I don't want to be strong and then not look like it or not have any size. So I want a bit of both. So that's why I mix it up. As for frequency and how often you can train, personally I train 7 days a week. You don't have to do that. I just love being in the gym and I hate rest days. If I'm being completely honest, that probably isn't optimal, because I'd say that, I don't know, I probably need to rethink it all, but I just love the gym so much, that's why I'm always there. But one thing I do find is that when I do take a rest day, or let's say I say, alright, I've been training every day for like the past 3 months, I'm gonna take 2 days off. When I come back, I just feel so refreshed. I feel a lot stronger as well. On my rest day, when I do that, it's probably like every 2 to 3 weeks. I just have a little break. I'm making sure I'm eating loads. And I'm sleeping in those rest periods. And when you come back, you're just a lot stronger. You feel refreshed and you're ready to go. And I'd recommend doing that. So if you are having your rest days, let's say you're training 5 days a week or 6 days a week, on your rest day or days, make sure you're eating a lot and make sure you're sleeping a lot, because your body does need to recover. That's really important. But the main thing is the one if I was starting again, the one thing I'd write like on my wall or something just to look at every day is the number one key is consistency. Just make sure you're going there every day. It doesn't have to be every day, but when you're meant to be going, if you're training 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, make sure you're going Monday to Friday. If you're doing 3 days a week, make sure you're doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever days it is. But make sure it's consistent. That's the number one key. You can't escape that, and that applies to everything in life. Just be consistent and the results will come. So, like for example, we're in November now at the time of this video. So, I'm in November 2016 right now. November 2017 is going to come, but I can either wait. It's gonna come either way, so I might as well just be consistent with my training, and then when it comes, I'll have the results. And you have the power to choose that now. You have the power to look in the future and say, all right, that's what I want to, that's the goal I want. and here's the plan to achieve it. If I just execute the plan, the time is going to pass anyway. So, you know, if time's on my side, let me just get all these small tasks done every day, and then over the course of like a year, I mean, you're only going to get a little bit better every day, but over the course of a year, it's just going to stack up and stack up and stack up, and yeah, it will really show in about 6 months. So if you're new, I'd say train as often as you can. Make sure you take rest days every now and then. If you want to train 7 days a week, go for it. Just make sure you take a rest day, you know, every 2 weeks or something like that, just so your body can recover. Make sure you're eating a lot. I go for about 6 meals a day. That's another thing to be consistent on as well. You need to be, you know, just make sure you're eating enough to fuel your body. I mean, like, I don't think there's anything, you know, called overtraining. It's just under eating and under sleeping. You can train as much as you want, as long as you're getting enough rest and you're getting enough nutrients to repair the muscle. That's what's really important. So yeah, train as often as you can. Eat as much as you can. Oh shit. Yeah, so train as often as you can. Eat as much as you can as well. Make sure you're getting around 8 hours sleep. If you can get 8 hours, that's I'd say that's optimal. Because your body, if you're hitting the gym that hard, as I was saying, you know, high volume, loads of sets, drop sets, supersets, you're gonna need that sleep. So yeah, I'd say that's my philosophy on training. I'll put our description in. I'll put our brief description in the description down below if you want to check it out. Just an overview to come back to when you can make your workout plan around what I've said. And yeah, hopefully that helps. Let me know in the comments if that helps, and let me know how you get along with that kind of workout style. Yeah, I'll be interested to know. But for now, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, comment and like the video. It helps me out a lot. See you in a bit.